How does innate immunity cause chronic inflammation? Imagine your body's first responders rushing to fight off an infection or heal a wound. That's what innate immunity does. It acts quickly to protect you from harm. But sometimes, this rapid response can turn into a long-lasting problem. That's when chronic inflammation happens. Innate immunity starts when cells recognize danger signals. These signals come from bacteria, viruses, or damaged tissues. The cells have special sensors called pattern recognition receptors. These receptors detect molecules called pathogen-associated molecular patterns or damage-associated molecular patterns. Once these sensors find trouble, they activate internal pathways. One key pathway involves a protein called nuclear factor cappylation enhancer of activated B cells, or NF-kappa B. When NF-kappa B is turned on, it switches on genes that produce inflammatory molecules. These molecules include cytokines and reactive oxygen species. They help recruit more immune cells to the site of danger and increase the inflammatory response. Normally, once the threat is gone, the body shuts down this response. The inflammation stops and healing begins. But if the threat sticks around or the regulation fails, the response keeps going. The immune cells keep releasing inflammatory molecules even when there is no real danger. This ongoing activity is what we call chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation can happen in many ways. Sometimes, infections don't fully clear up, like in persistent infections. Other times, the body's own cells releases damage signals because of ongoing stress or cell death. This keeps the immune system activated. Sometimes, sensors mistakenly react to the body's own molecules, like self-DNA, which can trigger pathways such as the cyclic GMP-AMP synthase stimulator of interferon gene system. This leads to the constant production of type I interferons and other inflammatory cytokines. Conditions like lupus and dermatomyositis are examples where this happens. Inflammasomes are another part of innate immunity. These are protein complexes that produce powerful inflammatory cytokines. When inflammasomes are activated too often or stay active too long, they can drive chronic inflammation. For example, in the gut, overactivation of the absent in melanoma to inflammasome can cause ongoing intestinal inflammation and disturb the balance of bacteria there. Chronic inflammation isn't just a local problem. It can affect the whole body. It can cause long-term tissue damage and contribute to diseases like type 2 diabetes, atherosclerosis, and autoimmune disorders. In these diseases, markers of inflammation such as C-reactive protein and interleukin-6 are often high, showing that the immune system is stuck in a reactive state. To sum up, innate immunity causes chronic inflammation when the response to danger signals isn't properly controlled. This can happen because of persistent threats, ongoing tissue damage, or mistakes in recognizing the body's own molecules. The result is a long-lasting inflammation that can harm the body and lead to many health problems.